For the opportunity to be here. I want to thank Roberto for his candidacy, and this is what this process is all about. Let me first talk about healthcare reform, a bill that I support. The reason I support healthcare reform is that as a nation, we spend $2.5 trillion on healthcare every single year. It's 17% of the American economy is measured by the gross domestic product. So, spending more than any other nation in the world, we get the best health care, right? Wrong. We're 37th in overall quality out of 192 countries. Unacceptable in America. We're 41st in infant mortality out of 192 countries. Unacceptable in America. We are dead last of any industrialized nation in preventable deaths. Unacceptable in America. The private health insurance model is not to pool the risk, but to dump the sick. Healthcare reform is enacted so that you can't deny coverage for people with pre-existing conditions. A kid that's stuck with asthma or a child with cancer can't be denied coverage anymore. Insurance companies can't use a technicality called rescission, where when somebody is diagnosed with a serious illness after having played by the rules, an insurance company finds a technicality in the policy to cancel that policy. You can't do that anymore. Very, very important. What we want to do with this plan is change the way we pay for healthcare towards changing the way we deliver it. We're not paying for outcomes, we're paying for services. We have a fee-for-service system. We have to change. For 100 years, this nation, Democrats and Republicans, have been trying to do healthcare reform. This represents not a finish, but a start. Thank you.
Opposing Mr. Higgins is Leonard Roberto.
Thank you. Thank you for being here tonight. I am running for the United States Congress because I believe the #1 issue facing the American people today is the economy. We are losing jobs at an epidemic rate. We have lost millions of jobs over the last 2 years. We have a 9.6% unemployment rate despite spending hundreds of billions, in fact over $1 trillion to try and prevent unemployment from going over 8%. It's a policy that has been a monumental failure. We are spending money that we simply do not have. We're spending the futures of our children trying to support wasteful government spending programs. The health care bill, in my humble opinion, is first and foremost unconstitutional, and it's a massive waste of money, and it's going to bankrupt America and our future. We have to repeal that health care bill. I think they like that idea. We have some serious problems facing America today. As a business owner, as someone who has served in our military, I know how to fight for America. I will take the fight to Washington. I will stand up to these special interest groups. I will not kowtow to people like Barack Obama or any of the leadership on either side of the aisle when the future of our children is at risk. I'm asking for your support.